lemon pepper tenderloin pasta. So I zested lemon, and I did it about 30 minutes ago and put it on paper towels to let it dry out a bit. So it's just this beautiful, fluffy lemon zest. And then I'm gonna add some garlic powder and onion powder, mustard powder, and then some really coarse cracked pepper, and of course, some salt. So the great thing about making your own seasonings like this is that you can really customize it. So if you like it a lot more lemony and zesty, you can kind of up that proportion. You can just kind of add until it's the perfect lemon pepper. So look at this.
Yummy.
Isn't that nice? Oh my gosh, and it smells so good. So I'm gonna use about half of this lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm gonna toss the tenderloin. So I just started with beef tenderloin and I cut it into chunks. And then I have a very hot pan over here with a lot of butter. And that is another way we always have our steaks on Drummond Ranch. Lots of butter is involved.
Amen.
Yum, yum. So I'm gonna leave it in a single layer right there just for a second and let it start to brown. And I'm gonna check the pasta. I've got bucatini that is kind of boiling away, and I'm trying to time it so I can get the pasta out of the water before it's perfectly done. And I'll show you why in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna start tossing the tenderloin in this really brown butter. And the secret to tenderloin is you do not wanna overcook it. And then just stir it around. And then when you can't see any more red, give it another minute or so and then take it out, because it'll continue to cook after you pull it out of the pan. And medium or medium well tenderloin, what's the point of living? And I'm gonna take it all out with a slotted spatula. And remember that it's gonna keep cooking. So if you see that it's still pink or red, do not let your hearts be troubled.
It's like steak bites, expensive steak
Yeah,
bites.
I mean, honestly, this is the ultimate steak bite right here. We could just put this on a platter with some horseradish sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna make the sauce for the pasta, and it's actually incredibly simple. You won't believe it. So I'm turning the heat back on, and I'm gonna get a ladle full of the pasta water and put it into this hot pan. You can also bring in some wine or some like brandy or cognac if you want to, but the pasta water is really, really a good way to go about it. And then some butter. Woo, gosh, Ree. I'm getting excited. All right, so you want to cook the pasta to just under al dente. You don't want it to be too close to being done because it's going to keep cooking in the sauce. So in goes the bucatini, which is like thick, hollow spaghetti, basically. All right. All the lemon pepper goes in, the rest of the lemon pepper. And then I'm gonna start adding Parmesan a little at a time.
A little?
Well, it's all relative. And then just lightly toss it with each addition of the parm. And the pasta water and the hot pasta and the Parmesan is just gonna come together in perfect harmony. If it starts to get a little thick, you can add another splash of pasta water here and there. And basically, you're gonna finish cooking the pasta in the sauce. Look at that. Does that look incredible or what? Okay, and now I'm gonna serve it. And this is really where the fun comes in. So I'm gonna get a big portion of the pasta. Oh my. And then get some of this beautiful lemony steak to go on top. How good does this look? Parsley on top. Lemon pepper tenderloin pasta. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna take a bite out of the pan. It's a dream. I love it.